Hi, welcome to my video. First, let me share with you a little bit. During the time, have you or your family booked a car and made a trip on any of the Book Cart app? If you have done, I will introduce to you Together Go.
Also known as the convenient app, this app is different compared to other Vietnam called car apps.
We will find out together.
The similarity is all applications that used to call a car for the need of moving. Differences between operation and management. With current ride service apps in the Vietnamese market, they are attracting fees from 25% to 28% on a trip. For example, when we book a ride from here to the airport for 300,000 Vietnamese dongs, the driver will be received by consumers and return it to the app provider of 28%, which is equivalent to 84,000 Vietnamese dongs on that trip. But with the Together Go app, it is an app rental that costs only $10 per month for a driver, thereby reducing operating costs and improving route management skills that make a benefit for customers to reduce costs from 20% to 25% on the same route. So, is the driver must pay the cost of 20% to 25% must drive to give customers promotions? The answer is no. Instead of having to pay a 28% cost for another app rental unit, drivers will save money and give promotions to customers instead. Besides, Together Go has other utilities for drivers and consumers, as we can choose the price, time, quantity, volume. Together Go is expected to launch the ride service application in Q2 of 2020 with a version of 10,000 drivers worldwide. To that end, Together Go offers a global funding program. The implementation of calling funds through the coin that name is TGT token. Token applies ERC20 technology. Total reserves of 600 million TGT and are traded on the two international exchanges P2P B2B, IO and CoinHeo.io. The two exchanges have trading volumes of between $2 billion and $3 billion over 24 hours and with 100,000 member traders and are ranked among the top 10 coin market cap statistics pages, with 600 million TGT allocated transparently into 4 funds. 100 million TGT tokens for the technology development team. The next 100 million TGT is used for marketing. You can understand that this marketing is like supporting customers and drivers when downloading the app. The next 200 million TGT was made for raising funds through the above exchanges. The last 200 million TGT tokens were made for this reciprocal. You may understand that just like when you go to a bank loan, you must have a red book or car license to a mortgage. Calling capital is done thus, with 9 levels of investment through 10 rounds of funding from 100 TGT to 300,000 TGT. Investors are received to an interest rate of 8% to 12% depending on the respective investment. Level 1. From 100 TGT to 999 TGT tokens, investors are received to 8%. Level 2. From 1000 to 1900 receives 8.5%. Level 3. From 2000 TGT to 4900 TGT is received to 9%. Level 4. From 5000 to 9900 is 9.5%. Level 5. From 10,000 to 19,900 gets 10%. Level 6. From 20,000 to 49,000 receives 10.5%. Level 7. From 50,000 to 99,000 receives 11%. Level 8. From 100,000 to 299,000 receives 11.5%. The highest level of 300,000 TGT or more receives 12%. As an investor, you'll be able to choose 2 options. One accumulates an unlimited amount of time sales. The second is entitled to a compound interest rate by week, month, quarter, and year. In addition to calling for capital, Together Go also offers a connection policy to bring investors together as follows. Once directly connected investors receive 8%. Sometimes indirectly connecting investors receive from 6% or 8% of sales on weak branches depending on the investment package. If investors invest less than 10,000, they will receive 6% of the weak branch turnover. If the investment is less than 100,000, investors will receive 7% of the branch turnover. And when investors invest over 100,000 or more will receive 8% of weak branch sales. Third, Leadership Award.
The sum of 5% of global co-sharing is divided into the following two groups. Group 1. For investment packages. Invest from 50,000 to 99,000 TGT to receive a global co-sharing share of 0.75%. Invest 100,000 TGT until 299,000 TGT tokens enjoy an additional 0.75% global co-sharing. Investing from package 300,000 TGT and above will receive 1% of the worldwide sales of copper. The second group. For connecting. First. When the total population of the week group reaches 300,000 TGT or more, it will receive 0.75% of the global co-sharing. When the total sales of the week team reach over 1 million TGT will receive an additional global co-sharing of 0.75%. Third, when the total branch week turnover reaches over 3 million TGT is entitled to 1% more global co-sharing. And all profits are received every Monday. In terms of investment revenue as well as week branch sales, cumulative no time limit. So we have just heard about the Together Goes project called the Convenience app. So let's revisit what Together Go brings you today. If you are an individual or a transport organization using the Convenience app, you will improve operational management on the same route. From there you will improve the efficiency of production and business, saving costs. If you are a customer instead of calling other applications, today you have an additional choice that is a convenient app. You will save 20% to 25% of the cost on the same trip. If you are looking for an investment opportunity, Together Go will bring you diversified choices with interest rates from 8% to 12% a month. Max out is 350% on the initial investment, the unit counted as TGT. Besides, you will enjoy compound interest based on the growth of copper TGT. The example. The early days of TGT cost 10 cents, but right now the TGT price is 19 cents, and most likely when you finish listening to this video, the TGT token has cost up to $0.19. And it may be increased up to $0.5, $0.1, and even $10. And when you are a trader, are you sure you understand the factors that create a coin's value based on the ecosystem that applies to reality, or based on liquidity through reputable exchanges, or based on the transparency of information? Congratulations, you know what to do. So whether you're a transporter or an app downloader, or an investor or a trader, I have an advice for you. Today, spending $10,000 does not make you poorer today, but it will probably help you become a millionaire in the future. And right now, become the owner of TGT while you can. I share this video clip is not for commercial purposes, but we want to give you honest and transparent information to help you have a better view of the Together Go project. I wish you'll soon become a millionaire, very happy to accompany you in the future. And now, goodbye and see you again.